Welcome. This lesson is the first lesson in Unit 1 of second grade reading. Let's begin. The theme or idea that you will see throughout this unit of second grade reading is how do different places affect us? The genre for this lesson is realistic fiction. Genre means the type of book or the kind of story. So, realistic fiction is a genre that tells a made up story that could be real. It has characters, it has events that seem real, and it has a setting. So, for this lesson, you will be able to read realistic fiction and understand setting. This week's question is: what can we understand about a place when we look at it closely? So, as we go through this lesson, think about this question. Again, the question is: what can we understand about a place when we look at it closely? Take a look at this video. In this video, you will see a place or setting. What do you notice about this place? Here we go. What did you notice? Did you notice the huge clouds that hovered over the land? Did you notice the mountains? How about the green trees? And oh my goodness, did you notice the amount of rain that came from those clouds? Well, let's keep going and talk more about setting. And when we talk about setting, we're going to talk about the place where a story happens. So I'm going to show you photographs on the next slides. Pay close attention to what you notice about the setting in each of the photographs. Let's start with photograph number 1. Take a look at this photograph. Pause the video if you need to. Did you notice there's a barn? There's a house. Did you notice there are cows in this setting? The green trees and the green grass? Did you notice the silos? These tall structures here are called silos. They hold things like grain, such as corn or wheat. And when you look at this setting, it kind of looks like it's early morning. How about this place or setting? What do you notice about this place? Pause the video if you need to. Did you notice the gorgeous sky and all the lights? Did you notice how the boats look like they're sitting on top of a mirror? The water kind of looks like a mirror. And this place, this setting, it looks like it's at night. What do you think? Here's our third photograph. What do you notice about this place or this setting? Pause the video if you need to. Did you notice that this place has playground equipment? There are lots of people there too, adults and children. Did you notice the green grass And even there's a field in the back, maybe to play soccer or football. Take a look at the sky. This place or this setting looks like it's during the day. The people are wearing jackets and coats, so I'm wondering if it's kind of cold. How about this photograph? What do you notice about this photograph? Pause the video if you need to. Do you notice that big green tree in the front part of the lawn? And in the back, there's a house. Check out all the stars in the sky. In this place or in this setting, it looks like it's nighttime. So when you think about setting, think about the place, and you can also think about like the time of day. Alrighty. Now, when we talk about realistic fiction, there's some specific vocabulary words we want to talk about or discuss. So, our words that we want to include when we are discussing realistic fiction are characters, setting, events, and theme. You will learn more about these words as they relate to the genre realistic fiction throughout the other lessons. So, characters are people or animals in a story. The setting is where the story takes place or when it happens. Events are things that happen in the story, usually in action. And the theme for this unit is how do different places affect us? So we've come to the end of our lesson as we get started on our week of learning about realistic fiction and setting. And remember, characters, setting, events are great ways to talk about realistic fiction. Keep reading.